Ugh. Let's just quickly... That should be good. Hello people of YouTube, it's NixOX here, and I am sick as fuck. So, I'm home from work. And I figure what better way to spend my time than put together a video for you guys. This is going to be a bit different than what I normally do. Because we're going to be playing through Battletech. Now, I have put out MWO videos before, same universe. Actually, I got introduced to this universe at a very young age. It's probably one of the ones I got into the most, along with 40K. Although arguably I'm a bigger Battletech fan than I am a 40K fan. But we're going to try doing a Let's Play of this. This is my first time opening this game. And it's like being a Kickstarter backer, I did back this. I've technically had access to it for months, but I just never played it. It was there, I just never did it. So this is going to be my absolute first time with this game. Excuse me. And we're going to see if I can get into a regular upload schedule with this. I'm looking for every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm going to upload a video of this. And this isn't going to stop me from uploading Warframe videos or whatever. It's just that not a lot interesting has happened to me in Warframe, especially because Adaro's getting the can. And that's basically all I did in Warframe for months. So instead we're gonna play around with some big fucking mechs. Now let's get into it. I should also probably set an alarm because Movie Maker tends to hate any video longer than 40 minutes. Come on, loading screen. Come on, you can do it. Oh god, if I hadn't turned the volume down, that would have been fucking ear-wrenching.
I am Kamea of House Urano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromidere, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, Your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Okay. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the rimward periphery, a region of space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. Oh, cool. Not going to read the little tips, but that's kind of cool. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family. For 3 generations under the rule of House Arano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here that your story begins. They let you choose which, let you choose exactly where you're from. I like that. Okay, so here's all the various parties, the houses, if you watch Game of Thrones, of Battletech. So, the Draconis Combine under House... once again, I'm sick. Have some goddamn patience with me. The Draconis Combine under House Kurita. The Free Worlds League under House Merrick. Federated Sons under House Davian, a.k.a. the Mary Sues. People are going to hate me for that. The Lyran Commonwealth under House Steiner, or Steina. The Capellan Confederation under House Liao. Then these lesser states that don't really have houses associated with them. I guess they kind of do. Actually, they do, yeah. Magistracy of Canopus. House Centrella. Let's see. The Taurian Concordat, House Calderon, aka everything is the Federated Sun's fault, blame everything on the Davians. The Rimward Periphery, which is just kind of planets that are out there, independent worlds. And the Deep Periphery, which is like way fucking out there. Ooh, they even have Kerensky here. Holy shit, Kerensky was 84 when he disappeared? God damn. I actually did not know that. Didn't know his age. But because I'm a Cretan hardliner, we're going to go with the Combine. Through immigrants to the Oregon Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of Oregon space. By the time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You were the oldest child, heirs to the family's titles and ancestral battle mech, an old blackjack. Oh, I got a blackjack? That's not bad. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars, whom your parents hired on for the reason to train you as a mech warrior. Raju was a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life. Okay, so all the info about the houses and the various states of the inner sphere, you can just kind of pause and you're just kind of like pause and read those. I'm not going to go back and read those out. It would take too long. Yeah, I expect a lot more kind of like weird name mixes like this because basically I don't recall how far ahead this game specifically takes place, but I believe this is just after the fourth Succession War, though I could be wrong, which would place this in the very, very early 3000s. And so by this stage, people of different ethnicities are everywhere. You have people that are just bizarre, well, what we'd consider bizarre mixes in today's world. Stuff that you wouldn't expect. Like, Chinese, Scottish, or let's see, Maori, Native American, stuff like that. Just stuff that you wouldn't expect, stuff that would be considered odd. The main difference is being that the successor states as a whole, the sort of like Big Five, the ones on the previous page that had the houses associated with them in the name, they all fall under a specific kind of like national identity, which is based off of their founders. For example, House Kurita is predominantly Japanese in culture, despite being, as with all successor states, a complete ethnic mix. It also has some Nordic culture and some Arabian culture in there as well, but predominantly Japanese. House Steiner is primarily, or Steiner, I'm never going to get used to that, is predominantly German, as you might have guessed. House Davian is kind of a mix of English and French. House Liao is, I want to say, about 80% Chinese, 15% Russian, and 5% Scottish. And then the Free Worlds League is literally all over the fucking place. They have more civil wars in that country than snowflakes fall in a snowstorm. It's actually quite ridiculous. So that was all. So until the day after your 16th birthday, when exiled, struck on your own, family went bankrupt, family died in an accident, family was betrayed. Gunnery and guts. So let's see. These are all skills here. Oh, let's see. Higher chance to hit. Improves maximum health. Of the mech warriors, not the mechs. From my understanding, there are events in this game that can directly injure the pilot. And if a pilot suffers enough injuries, they just straight up die and the mech is, for all intents and purposes, mission killed, even though it's still fully intact. Or mostly intact. Piloting is melee hit chance and sprint distance. Tactics. Increase the effectiveness of called shots. I believe that's aiming for specific parts of a mech. Okay, so that's all of them. Yeah, let's do betrayed. On your own, you fall into the life of an Oregon Coalition soldier. That gives you another point in gunnery. Frontier Pirate gives you one in guts. A Solaris mech warrior. Huh. That could be interesting. Go to Solaris 7, fight in the arenas. A mercenary gives you a point in tactics. Frontier Freelancer gives you another point in tactics. Merchant Guard gives you a point in piloting. Okay. So do we want to go kind of all around with this, or do we want to stack what we already have? Because we already got 1 point in guts, 1 point in gunnery. So we could go for a point in piloting or tactics, or we could double down on guts or gunnery. I'm kind of actually really liking Solaris Gladiator, but okay, so this gives gunnery. This gives gunnery. This gives guts. This gives tactics. This gives tactics, and this gives piloting. God damn it. Yeah, let's go with my gun. Let's go Solaris. Until years later, you cross paths with Roger Mastiff Montgomery once again. You were a low-level champion, down your luck in one bad fight away from the gutter, until Roger heard about you. He trekked all the way to Solaris to offer you passage back to the Oregon Reach and a job in the House Arano Royal Guard. So, it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of the Lady Kamea Arano. Ah, fuck. None of these particularly look like me, so let's go with some... Let's see if we can find something interesting. So, we're from the Combine. And this is pre-Rosalhog becoming a thing. Otherwise it would have shown up. I'm actually kind of digging that. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Character's gonna be a chick. Let's just do a run off random, see what we come up with. Renegade, Christopher, Han, Icon, Vilt, Salazar. That's a savage. Tango, Ice Fisher. What the fuck kind of goddamn call sign is Ice Fisher? Ghost, Warlord, Venture, Universal, Conqueror, Deadlock. Deadlock actually wasn't bad. Lumper. Magma. Oh, okay, that's not bad. You know what? Yeah. As I said, Combine is a mix of predominantly Japanese, but also Arabic and Norse. So we're going to have a Norse name here. Ingrid. Fuck, I don't know. Ingrid Hrolfdir. Call sign Magma. Yeah, you know, I'm cool with that. Yeah. Okay, so we have 4 points in gunnery, 2 points in piloting, 2 points in tactics, and 3 points in guts. Let's see what happens. I see exactly where this is going. Coronation Day, Arano Summer Palace, 8:53 a.m. local time.
Command interface initiated.
Alright. Simple enough. Okay, standard field tests. We can do that. Okay, so I'm gonna... You are right there. Right click.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
Blackjack. Fairly traditional. So we're expecting there's going to be foul play right off the bat.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything. But my gut tells me something's off. I trust their instincts.
Of course. Let's use Urban Mechs for target practice. We don't need to Alpha Strike just yet. Let's just open it with the AC2s.
Engaging target. Enemy mech.
Okay, burned out was an understatement.
Kamea's like a daughter to me. And her late father, High Lord Damati, was a good friend.
Kind of wish you would tell me where these were mounted. I don't think it really matters, but I just like to know. Let's open it with these two medium lasers. Oh, okay, that was both the torso mounted ones.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Okay, let's Alpha Strike it.
All weapons committed.
Alright, cool.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Cormorant Throne. I feel like you could come up with a better name for that.
Engaging
Jump
target.
jets!
Enemy detected.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build the heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
I feel like that's a bit of bullshit, but okay. Mix. That sounds odd. Trying to process every single Royal Guard mech. Because that's a Panther. He wants me to melee it. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. I have no arms. I can kick it.
Engaging physical attacks.
Oh shit, I totally did kick it. Okay.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
So we're gonna sprint up here. And he's in a Centurion. So sprint puts me on evasive. And he missed because I was an evasive. Okay. Well, not all is hunky-dory. Your fucking jump jets blew out.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Full throttle.
This has implications for where I live, but
Mission successful.
okay. Off to a half decent start. Once again, I'm very glad.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the great expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters. And the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Orana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Ah, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Concordia City outskirts. 13:22 local time. Ooh, a leopard. Come on, loading screen.
Command interface initiated.
This is damned odd. I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Well, alarm's about to go, people, and no one wants to hear that. So, that's it for today's episode. Thursday, you'll get a bit more. I'll talk to y'all later.